team are for learning a second language for many reasons, right? One, today, us teenagers, we use our phones for like a lot of stuff. Like, you never met no teenager that doesn't have their phone with them wherever they go, right? So instead of using it for like a social life and things like that, why not use it to learn something, right? So that's what I was thinking too, right? Okay. It is easy for like teens to learn because like we listen to a lot of music and we memorize like the words and stuff. But you can use that beat and you can like spit some like different language words and put it together, and you have an easy way of learning like that. Research has found that learning another language improves your vocabulary and it helps you to write more precise sentences. And researchers have found that learning another language later on in life, you won't have like health problems with your brain. Like it's not likely for that. If you speak,
yes. Are you saying we should just have a whole class of just being on our phones learning a second language? Because you know I do it and you do it too.
Excuse me, this is not what I said. I said we should learn that language. I didn't say on your phone. You know, if you, it don't matter as long as you learn it. It doesn't matter.
On your phone, so we should just have a whole class period on our phone?
No, this is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter how you learn it, as long as you learn it. Okay? If you speak another language like fluent, or at your job, like your boss, you might even get to go like around the world for your job. Like, but if you're just basic and only learn how to speak English, you're just gonna be sitting at the desk all day, right? You're gonna be bored. It also like it makes you more marketable. Like, for example, like I know everybody had a crush. Everybody had a crush. So if your crush is from like somewhere else and they speak something you don't even know, and y'all go on a date or something, and like she's talking or he's talking to you and they speak another language, you're just gonna be like, what? Like, you're gonna be looking stupid. So I think if you got the languages in backup, then you're gonna know what you're saying. Like, she's gonna be talking to you, you're gonna talk to you, be like, yes, honey, stuff like that. Okay. I'm not saying that you have to learn another language for your job, but I think it makes it just easier for you. Like, you stand out. That's the word. Stand out more. Researchers have found your memory improves from learning another language. You build multitasking skills. Your decision-making skills improve. Yeah, things like that. Okay. I'm not saying like you're like, okay, like I'm not saying if you speak another language, it don't have to be like perfect, but like you need to at least know like something, like just a little something. Like, just a little bit. Not like, I'm not saying you have to learn like every language, you know, like everything, but it's good if you know like a little hint of something, like somebody talking to you and going another language. Referring back to Mr. Lamb's class when we learned about Ellis Island, I'm sure that not 100% of everybody in there like speak English. Like if somebody come up to you and ask you a question in another language, like how do you answer? Like do you just look at them like they're stupid, or like do you know what you're talking about? Then when you like how like, okay, say you're very like, okay, I'm not trying to say no one's not smart, but say you're like really, really bright and you go to like a private school kind of sort of, but they have like, it could be like for like everybody around the world. So you're gonna have people in your class that are not like you, don't speak the same language, like don't dress like you and stuff like that. So you have to talk to your classmates eventually. So like, what are you going to do if, say, a little boy or girl comes up to you, speaks another language, look different, and they come to you, and that's your partner for like a lab or like a party work or something? How y'all going to work together? And you don't even know what they're saying, or like what y'all going to do? And yeah, I'm done. Woo!
Can't top that, dude.
Hey,
audience needs to shut up. Thank you.
Any foreign language, in my opinion, isn't required unless you plan on exploring the world or having plans to work at a call area. Yeah.
It's not just like I said, it's not just for schoolwork or going around the world. You can use it and do like things
Work at a call area or being a teacher for students who want to learn a new language. Not many people want to learn another language, but yet it is forced on students who do not want. Yeah.
Okay, my team and I, we're not saying that we're not forcing you, it's an option.
I got that. Who people who want to speak another language, but yet it is forced on students who don't want to learn another language, and they don't get a say in it. Thus makes it harder for any student who doesn't want to learn a new language, as they have to sit in an exam on it, focus on something that they don't find important or interesting for their present or future. No, thank you. This applies pressure on them and distracts their attention away from other subjects such as math, science, social studies, and English, which then affects their GPA as their attention is focused on foreign languages. No, thank you. The closer we get to college, the busier we are. So instead of focusing on another language, we should be focusing on math, science, social studies, and language arts instead of Spanish or Chinese reading and writing.
like you said, like if it's not required, I don't like science, but it's required. Even though I don't like it, I still have to take it. So how is it any different?
Wait, can you say that again?
You said that if we don't like it, then why do we have to take it? But I don't like science, so I have to take it.
Well, you kind of, the way Cocktail set up, you kind of forced to take it, or you
Yeah.
won't get enough points. No, thank you.
But I'm not going to use, like, I'm not going to be like a marine biologist or something. Like, I know I can know math, but science isn't really helpful.
Science makes no sense. Alright. If you can't get the language right away, you might need a tutor, and tutoring is expensive, so that's like another reason why you shouldn't have to learn it. According to education.com, the older you are, the harder it is to learn a second language when you have been speaking English all of your life. So instead of learning a second language in high school, we should be learning it much earlier, as when we are in kindergarten through the 5th grade. And the only reason that they say having a second language will help you get a better job is that you have to take 2 language courses to get into college. Also, your future job might not need to go to college. According to WashingtonPost.com, only 27.3% of people that went to college have a job that requires their degree, or that they don't have a job at all. So.